Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today I just want to talk about how I figured out I was trans. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that today, and with that being said, roll the intro. How I figured out I was trans is pretty simple actually. I looked at a lot of media, and with that lot of media, it was kind of just a rabbit hole for being honest. I always thought that it was pretty I always thought that I wasn't a male. But I didn't know exactly where I was. Like, I could just I could just masculine, but I always felt weird. I wore a suit one time in my life, and I just no, that was not fun. But when you get stuff like that, you always have that thought in your back head, like, what am I? Who am I? Where do I belong? And then the existential dread kicks in, and you're wondering what's going on in your life. I may be smiling, but this is involuntary. My model has a mind of its own. Anyway, back onto the video topic. How I figured out I was trans. Well, as I mentioned a few seconds ago, a lot of research, a lot of years of dysphoria, a lot of headaches, a lot of rants with friends that led nowhere, that made my friends mad at me, and they would wonder, like, why are you so weird? I'm like, I don't know why I'm so weird. Can you help me? Can you help me figure it out, please? When you get into a conversation like that, you wonder what is going on in your life. And it was around 2.5 years ago that I was like, oh, oh. And it clicked, like, around 2.5 years ago. At that point, I thought I was non-binary, but that also didn't feel right. So, fast forward a little bit more, and I was like, "Oh, so this is why I hated myself for the past couple of years. I don't look how I wanna look." Mhm, mhm. So that led down to another rabbit hole. What am I exactly? Well, it led down the rabbit hole of me finding my name, and that name being, well, Jess. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I pick the name Jess? Well, over the years, I've always used the name Jay, for everything really. I use it for online aliases, and I use it when talking to people. I never exactly liked my dead name. It kind of felt weird to me, so I always used Jay, which sounded nice to me. And well, Jess slash Jessica is an evolution of that, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of where I got my name. Another question that people have asked me is, when is it? It being, I won't say the name, but it, if you know what I'm talking about, it being it. I don't know. I don't know when it is. That's the sad part is it could be any time between 2 years and 10 years between now. So yeah. However, want to leave this video off with one final question for the comments below. Have you ever ran into someone that you thought wasn't who they thought they were, and then you figured out not that long after talking to them that they were who they thought they were, but you figured out before they did? Because that was my friends. My friends knew I was trans about 2 years before I knew, but they didn't want to tell me because they want me to crack my own egg. So with that, bye! Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. Bye!